welcome back. Today, me and Arin are learning how to make something which is one of those staples of any Indian kitchen, which your grandmother, your mother, or your wife might have given you when you weren't feeling so hot. And it's basically Dal Khichdi. And so stay tuned and join us on the channel. Hey guys, Dr. Nene here. I practice as a cardiothoracic, vascular, and general surgeon, and I'm now a health tech innovator who wants to improve lifespans and lifestyles. So stay healthy, stay curious, and keep watching. So today we're creating Dal Khichdi, a very simple, humble meal which has a little bit of protein, a lot of carbs, and is great when you have an upset stomach or if you're just not feeling well. It's like Indian comfort food. So you ready for this?
Oh yeah.
All right. So in terms of utensils, all you need is the venerable pressure cooker, which every Indian home has, and just a frying pan, all right? And next, you're gonna soak some kolam rice. So there's multiple varieties of rice in India. Basmati is one of the most famous because it has these long grains. But kolam rice is a little bit shorter and it's more amenable to be used for a khichdi because it kind of blends together well with the other ingredients. And then the only other thing is moong is a type of lentil, so moong lentil from moong beans that they've created. Both of these have been soaked for about 20 minutes in water just over the top. And we're gonna add those to the pressure cooker. So why don't you go ahead and do that. And now we're gonna add it to the pressure cooker. Now, the pressure cooker has no oil or anything in, so my advice would be put a teaspoon of this in first, just so things don't stick to the bottom. So you're basically coating the bottom of that pan. Now add your rice and your lentil. So Indians use hands for everything, literally everything. And so next you're gonna add half teaspoon, just add the whole thing into there, and then some salt. Okay, stir it around a little bit so it's evenly spaced. And then you're gonna pour in 3 cups and then just scrape it from the bottom, gently mix it around. We'll show you a recipe called paella, where they actually want the burnt ends to stick to the pan. And paella is all about the pan. This is not that. This is a different type of Indian paella. Okay, that looks good. Perfect. So the next step is we're gonna make our masala or tadka. So we've switched to put the cooker on the back so it doesn't get in your way while you're cooking here. Plus you guys can see this at home. Okay, so you're heating up the medium saucepan on medium heat, adding 2 tablespoons of ghee. Now this recipe is like health-based and ghee is like one of those staples of Indian cooking. Next, just move it around in the pan, make sure it's melted and it's warm. Okay, and then take your cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds and 1 bay leaf, and put that into the ghee. And you can see that they're sizzling already, which means that it's fairly hot. Just dump the whole thing. And get a little bit of sizzle, but not too much. You don't want them browned. All right, here you go. And then you can hear in the background, dump the whole thing. All right. So this thing overflowed a little bit. That's very common, so you gotta turn down the heat a little bit. Now you're pan frying the onion until they're brown. Now how do you like it, hot or just a little hot? Like spicy hot?
Spicy hot.
Mom's not gonna like it. I guess dahi is on the menu today. Okay. You know, I have to be honest, I don't cook with pressure cookers very often. Hot pots, yes. But the pressure cooker is an innovation which India has had for years. And by having higher pressure, your cooking happens much faster. All right, now you're gonna add a little bit of chili to it. Okay then. This is gonna be a spicy one today.
That'd be fine, won't be that hot.
I think it'll be okay. It smells great already, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do you think you could make this at home?
Yeah.
I'm giving you like the playbook here, which I never had. Of course, we didn't have that many cookeries.
All right.
All right, next is the ginger garlic paste. And what they've done is taken ginger and garlic, kind of macerated it in a grinder and put it there. So we're going to dump the whole thing in. Mix it around. Can you smell that ginger and garlic?
I can.
All right. Next is the tomatoes. It'll fall off. One staple of Indian cooking is garam masala. You can actually create it at home with different spices and then just grind it down and keep it. It smells great. We use it in quite a few different recipes, both for North Indian, South Indian, and Maharashtrian cooking. Okay, a little garam masala. And as usual, we'll leave the recipe in the description, so you don't have to sit here and write notes or fast forward or do any of that. Just enjoy the view. And then once you're done, you can look at the recipe and try it yourself at home and maybe add or subtract. This is a little bit chili powder, and it's about a teaspoon.
Oh, the color is just fantastic.
What does it taste? Very complex, right? I think it needs a little salt, but that's just me. So mix it together really well.
Maybe a
Those chilies
little. I think
are all in
salt.
one space. So I think we're done. You've got your sauce, which you've created, your masala, tadka. Okay, so now mix it around and just see how sticky it is. It should be, for good dal khichdi, it should be kind of loose. So this is very taut, right? Mm-hmm. So take some water and add it. So this is just boiling hot water. Okay. And just mix it around. Very simple recipe, right? And very earthy and very Indian. So we're almost ready. The magic is there. This is one of those staples that everyone in the room who's Indian knows how to make. Trust me on this. I took a poll of my team, and they all know. And the variations abound. So you could add a whole can of vegetables. You could add just about anything you wanted to this. But even of itself, it's amazing. So as a base staple, this is something which people live on because it's got protein from moong dal and whatnot. All right, there you go. I'm just telling you how the flavors come together is just crazy. And so what do you think? Should we try it?
I think we should wait for our celebrity taster.
All right, guys. So we've completed our first assignment today, and that is a Dal Khichdi. Every home staple food for when you're not feeling quite right, or you just want some comfort food. And now Arin has the secret ingredients.
Now I do.
And this is one he put together.
Oh, wow.
So have a trial and see what you think.
Absolutely. And I love khichdi, dal khichdi, because, you know, whenever you feel you're outdoors and you're shooting for a long time and eating all that hotel food, you always remember the dal khichdi from the house.
It's comfort food,
And
right?
It's comfort food, yeah. So I love dal khichdi. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's hot.
That is burning hot. That is burning hot.
And the flavors just come
Oh
together
my God,
so
and the
well.
ghee.
And the ghee, yes.
And the ghee.
Yes.
The ghee is
Yeah,
so
no, I'm
nice.
gonna try it.
Okay, I gotta try it too.
Get a bite.
Need a spoon.
Wow.
It's like insanely hot. It's burning, oh my god.
You just had your wisdoms taken out too.
Wow. This is really, really good.
That's good to hear.
Wow, another spoon. Your friends are going to be so happy, all your roommates.
This is
You wanna make
perfect.
this for them?
Just enough of everything.
Yeah, as long as I get
right?
the pressure cooker right.
And not too much of anything.
That is an accident.
So there you have it, guys. This is one of our favorite comfort foods from India to you. And Arin will have that in his kind of bat utility belt of recipes that I've given him. And so remember, if you like this, hit the like button. Don't forget to share it with all your friends and subscribe to the channel so you'll get more of these things. And always, always, always leave comments down below. We'll leave the recipe in the description below, so don't hesitate and just enjoy the camaraderie. And then look at the recipe and try it for yourself and tell us what you think. And if you have any suggestions, by all means, let me know, because there are like a million variations, and we talked about just a few. Anyway, enjoy, bon appetit, and to your health.